What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1. That's the number one. That's why I give out live plays. Might give out a layer or two that's not on these videos, and we've been doing well. So yeah. Follow me on Twitter, like the video, subscribe to the page, share the video, put your notifications on, all that, so you know as soon as I post. Eventually we'll be going live on this page or this channel. I reached 100 subscribers, so shout out to y'all. Appreciate it. We're gonna keep growing it. But thank y'all for that. Quick wrap up of yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever last time I posted a video, because we had the days off with the games. But yeah, it was 2 days ago. But the plays were from yesterday. First off, I said I was gonna give y'all my official record, and it's 80 and 58. So yeah, I told you I knew I was like at least 15 to 17 games over 500. Turns out I'm 22. So we're gonna just try and keep it going. That's not even counting blunt money bets, obviously. Those are just straight bets. So yeah, gonna try and keep it going. All my bets are on my page. I recap every single night, win or lose, and I update my record every few days. So that's just what it is, and that's how we rock. And we're gonna keep trying to improve on that record. Quick wrap up of yesterday. 2-0, 1-0 with the Tatum and Harden lay. Harden played kind of how I expected him to play. So that was a pretty sweat-free cash for the most part, because second quarter, Tatum had 7 rebounds, and you could see what Harden was doing by the second quarter. So pretty sweat-free cash. I ended up giving out the under 200 live on my page. Once I seen, like, I just seen the first few minutes of the game, I'm like, oh no. And it's crazy because that game should have been way under. If you peep all the majority of shots, I wonder what the percentage was, but just from my eyes, the majority of shots were going under, were getting shot with under 5 seconds on the shot clock. It was just they kept making the shots that they were taking. But if you look, especially the Celtics, the third and fourth quarter, I mean, all their shots was at the end of the shot clock, but they was hitting them. So normally if those misses, that's what contributes to the under. But yeah, the under 205 ended up hitting. So it was a 2-0 day. Blunt money bets was so close, man. I had the right idea. With the plus 3,000, only 2 of them missed. Tobias, he went over his by a few points. And obviously Tatum blew over his. Everyone else on that plus 3,000 went under. Same thing with the Harden max under ticket. So he max undered everything except for his rebounds. So shout out to the people on the timeline showing me that they tailed and they dumbed it down. Somebody showed me they had like a plus 700 that they hit that I retweeted. So yeah, man, shout it out. I just felt it was worth, blunt money bet for Harden to be a max under guy. So didn't quite work out, but straight bets is what make us the money. The blunt money bets is just what make us feel great. So want some money? That's good. Let's keep it up. It's gonna be a short show. We're just gonna talk about the plays for the Denver game. Got 2 play. Well, I got a few plays. Then I got Atlanta. Then I got a Miami play. Got a few blunt money bets. And that's gonna be it. And then tomorrow we go into some futures and get into the next series and stuff like that. So first bet. If you've been following us, you can kind of get an idea where we going. It's gonna be a parlay with LeBron James blocks. So the first one is gonna be LeBron to score 20 points and to have 1 block. That's plus 100 at DraftKings. Then you can do LeBron to have 20 points and LeBron to have 8 rebounds. That's minus 130 at DraftKings. Could be at FanDuel too, but at DraftKings that's minus 130. And if you want to get spicy, you could do 28 rebounds and 1 block, and that's plus 175 at DK. But I'm not making that official play. I did play that. I played all 3, but the first 2 are official plays. LeBron James 20 points and 8 rebounds plus 100. Minus 130, and LeBron James 20 points and 1 block. That's plus 100 on DraftKings. So Quick analysis, easy analysis on this. The Lakers have played 13 playoff games. LeBron James has had 8 rebounds or more in 11 of those 13 games. LeBron James has had a block or more in 11 of those 13 games. And LeBron James has scored 20 points or more in 12 of those 13 games. Game 1, it is a fill-out game, but it's also a game where LeBron is coming off 3-4 days of rest, unprecedented rest. So, and I think this series is every other day. So, expect a strong effort from LeBron. So, I played all 3. The first 2 are official plays, and that's where we at with that. Next, Aaron Gordon. Over 5.5 rebounds, minus 145 on FanDuel. The way I found this was, I went to, because I do this often, and you'll see on FanDuel, you can get value sometimes. And sometimes it's the opposite. But his rebounds 5.5 is minus 150. I was like, ooh, I should play it. And I'll tell you why. But when I went down to where they got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all that, and hit his 6 rebounds in the SGP feature, it was minus 145. So boom, hit that, just straight bet that as you can. And that's how I got my minus 145. I did the same thing when I gave out old boy, Sadiq Bey, I think it was. They hadn't posted his 10 points overnight, and I knew he was going to blow the game that DeJounte Murray was out. Boom, hit his 10 points there, and he ended up going off that day. I think he had a dub, something like that. Either way, he covered that 10. So, yeah, that's how I got Aaron Gordon to get 6 rebounds, over 5.5 rebounds, minus 145 at FanDuel. It's 6.5 pretty much everywhere else. There's a flat 6 at minus 115 at win. So I guess that means if you get 7, you win. If you get 6, you push. It's flat 6. But yeah, I'm on 5.5 minus 145 at FanDuel, and it's simple. He's gone over this number in 9 of 11 playoff games, and he's covered the last 4. The line should be at 6.5, 7.5. We got a 5.5 at a playable range. We're gonna play it. He's getting about 33 plus minutes a game. Last series we saw him guard KD, and KD was doing it all, so it's not like he was able to be passive, and he was still able to grab these boards the last 4 games. And it's not like that series was just so high scoring every game. Some of the series games was very high, some was very low. So either way it goes, I love the rebound numbers from him. The only thing that I could see messing it up is if my guy MAGA, Porter Jr., Michael Porter Jr., if he snags a couple rebounds from the boy. But other than that, love it, played it, and those are the 2 bet. Well, those are the 3 bets that I'm on. All right, if you want to recap, go ahead and rewind the video. We're about to do some blunt money bets, and then get up out of here. So, before we even do that, of course, Gabe Vincent, line just dropped, over 3.5 assists, plus 122. Plus, y'all know the vibes with Gabe. Y'all ain't new here. Y'all know the vibes. We on Gabe, over 3.5 assists. And we gonna be on, man, look, we'll talk about some more tomorrow. We'll talk about more of that tomorrow. But yeah, we on Gabe. We on Gabe. So, blunt money bets. This gonna be a plus 2,000, all defense. And what's crazy is I'm probably gonna play these 3 bets every game until they lose value. Kind of how I did with the 30-30, 25-25 joint that we hit. I think we hit that once or twice in the last Denver series. So we have a value with, I think, all of these 3 that I'm about to give out. So the first one, defensive lay, plus 2,000. AD 3 blocks, LeBron 2 blocks, Jokic 2 steals. It's plus 2,000. Jokic 2 steals, LeBron 2 blocks, AD 3 blocks. All right. Kind of self-explanatory, but Jokic, if you look at his steal numbers, Jokic gets steals, and it's not out the range of possibility for him to get 2. I already told y'all what LeBron do with blocks. We'll get into that in a second, a little more. And y'all know AD work, even though he's been without blocks a few games. I kind of called that. I think this series is more tailor-made for him to catch some blocks. So we'll see. Love it. Gonna keep playing it. Probably play it every game, unless they nerf the odds and it doesn't hit. So that's what we on there. Next, LeBron James to have 3 blocks, plus 750. I'll probably play this every game in this series because I think the series goes 6, but even if it goes 7, it still should be profitable because he's had 3 blocks in one game each series. And the real reason why I'm playing this is because it's kind of weird. He's had both of those games came in game 1. He had 3 blocks game 1 of the Memphis series and 3 blocks game 1 against Golden State. So plus 750 on FanDuel, go ahead and give me that. That block still lay is on DraftKings. That's on DraftKings. And the last one, we just gonna have the top 4 guys to score 25 on FanDuel is plus 1077. 1077, love the odds there. Murray 25, Jokic 25, Bron 25, AD 25. I think that hits one time in the series, so it's definitely worth playing. Plus 1,000, and I'm gonna play it until I feel like it gets nerfed. I don't think it's gonna get nerfed, to be honest with you, unless we start getting the AD big games, because I think his points is a little too low. I was this close to playing his points, but it's AD. He's inconsistent, so I don't see that being nerfed unless he just come out with back-to-back 30-point games. Then they may raise his line a few points, but he should sit around 22 to 24 all series. Same thing with Jamal Murray. He should sit around 24 to 22 all series. LeBron might go up a couple. Jokic might come down a couple, but I think it's going to be a good later play. So those the 3 blunt money bets. That's what we on. Tomorrow, I may have a couple more Heat plays. I really haven't dug into that game. Y'all just know the auto bet with Gabe. Y'all know the vibes with that. That was an auto bet as soon as it opened. I did see another spot right before I made the video that I think I like. So do a little more research into that. And tomorrow we will have future bets for, actually that's probably going to be Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday we probably going to do futures for the Heat game. Tomorrow we do the futures for we cover the Heat and then do the futures for this game. All right, just trying to keep it until the games come back, keep the content up until the games come back. So y'all know the vibes, man. We're gonna try and keep it up. Hopefully we can go 3-0 on these picks and 3-0 on these blunt money bets. We're really 4-0 on these picks and 3-0 on these blunt money bets. As always, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like the page, share the page, like the video, share the video, all that good stuff. Y'all know the vibes, man. Let's get this bread.